Welcome back to Let's Play Disco Elysium. Last episode, we investigated the church.
Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads!
Burnouts! Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol.
Strike that! The world!
The speed freak dips into his belt pack and produces a yellow key. He then makes a sudden, cool-infused move, tossing it in your general direction. Be the cool cop. Let the key... catch the key as it flies towards you.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
I'll catch it.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The speed freak nods to you.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crabman.
Oh, Andre, don't say that. A crab man.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
Give me your cash.
Come on, man.
The young man doesn't move.
No fucking way. Yes, fucking way.
Without a word, the other speed freak pulls a red wallet out of the toolbox and hands it to you.
Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for anodic music.
Yeah! I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more.
Blink.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
So, what do you think about the nightclub?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing.
We found a strange man named Tiago climbing the rafters of the church. He knows parkour. We do have some business, but at this point it's 5 p.m. And, okay, let's just go over what we can do. It's Wednesday. It's almost the end of Wednesday. And we have a place to stay besides the Whirling in Rags. We have a lot of money. Almost 100 real. And we need to get back to the delinquents outside. Let them know that the church is A-okay, at least with Tiago, to use as a club. And that there is nothing strange going on. Also, we need to figure out where the old lady is. There is another woman who comes here.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
She's the one responsible for all the tech. And Tiago and her, well, they're okay. I'm gonna be Snoopy. I'm gonna press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Rapid Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Well. If it isn't the lady who we spoke to through the radio computer inside the doomed commercial area. And she addressed this location and this radio computer as Fortress Accident. This is the personal log. I forgot what the one in the doomed commercial area was called, but
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Fortress Accident, like The one in the Doom commercial area.
I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Ah, interesting. So, I'm gonna assume that Saint-Brun is the church, and Rue de Saint-Ghislaine is the one back in Martinez, or the plaza.
Saint-Brun, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, that's the Doom commercial area.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant.
Anything else I can help you with?
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just says log, February to March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
Received. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No.
Goodbye, Fortress accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Print?
Nothing happens.
Leave. Okay, Tiago. May I have a word? Ooh.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
What was that about coffee? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
Look, man. I'm at liberty to talk about the sacred blaze of the mother's glorious heart, but not about the coffee.
Have you by any chance, heard the viejita say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public
Fuck off, drama. God. Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation in Martinez.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nihilita Pequeña when I hear it.
La Nihilista. That's us.
I
Thank
think
you.
we're done here, essay.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Well, okay. See you, Tiago. Let us save. And
The
speak
machine's
to
keyboard
Yvonne.
is the speaker.
Good afternoon, Fortress accident. Good. Please repeat the password.
Yvonne, the password is afterlife, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Nope.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
I read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
I read the third entry.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Esca series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
For setting up her radio computer.
I read the 4th entry.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Read the 6th entry.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
We read the 8th entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
She must be describing a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Read the 9th entry.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
This sounds like Neha. Man, it would be nice to see Neha again. That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer, and the storekeeper must be Plaisance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines.
Read the 10th entry.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping-pong energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air.
Anybody else got their aux cords? Got mine in the car. Can't be bothered with Bluetooth.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange one makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh my. Are you a Brit?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Doesn't sound British.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're here on a side case, representing certain music venue organizers.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
How do we know if she's rebooted the machine? Let's just check out this
The
hole.
mother of human.
We can't go inside the hole, unfortunately. Save. Let's talk to her.
What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Hey, are you the lead programmer of Viral Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or no, not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager. That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen the crab man?
Nope.
But you know he's around.
Yes.
Sounds like you're not really worried about him.
No, you're right. I'm not.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Oh. Hold on a moment. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it?
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Oh, I like that. Using juxtaposition as a point of reference.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
You said the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, and I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark, most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
And why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
I mean, this is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think the Crabman might be somehow responsible?
No, I don't.
Well, that's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world. For now.
Great. Thanks.
And, how do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
Oh no.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, listened, actually?
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they? Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
Well, I know what they were trying to build, but I dissuaded them from that. But this is my only option to say. What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Oh man, come on, I know that they were trying to make a meth lab, but... Machines?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Processing
You
unit.
really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No, I'm a master circuit bender. I know everything.
Then you'll certainly know that all radio computers perform operations on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
On air?
On the front. The unified front of radio waves. It's all around us.
Like love.
Yes. Or at least I'd like to think so. The AR-1, is it a good antenna?
I guess it is, but it's not the cheapest one on the market. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
What are you doing with the radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core.
Working on what?
Could you just... Shh.
Isn't your RAIN prefect radio computer
I really need to focus on something.
made exclusively for the government use?
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
So you work for the government?
No, I don't.
So why do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and besides, owning a RAIN prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see REAM prefects in every police department, for example.
She probably got it from the collapsed building. I forgot the name. How'd you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the coalition. Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as RAIN Civic. Great. The Swallow, you mean? Great.
Okay, I mean, I know they're trying to make a meth lab. I should have had more options, but I'll take it.
Fairweather T500. Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon. None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Wow. I could have told you that. And, disagree. Gamma waves would probably hurt like a bitch. +2 hand-eye? Not bad. Do we have any more? Oh, let's see. 3, 5, 7 more slots. And so many more thought cabinets. 15 mental drive. Humpty Dumpty Center. Advanced Race Theory. Self-critique. Kingdom of Conscience. Actual art degree. Okay. We need to talk about her name is Soona. Okay, we're running out of time. It is 6 p.m. Let's go, Kitsuragi. It's gonna be nighttime soon, and I wanted to tackle the pier body, but shit, that's gonna take us a while. Let's hope that this concludes quickly. This church business, although I doubt it. Oh wait, we dropped a shortcut down there. First, let's speak to a cell.
Hello again.
Nope, empathy. I think that'll be our next boost. Let's try to solve Egghead puzzle.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hard car. Hard car to the mega. Internally coherent.
All car! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow.
Hard car. Ah!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I had just asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
Oh man.
We're close. True. Hard car. Hard car. Internally. All car.
He furrows.
Hard. The question is, but there was no. We're close. True. Hard car. Hard car. Internally. All car.
He furrows.
Hard. Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind. One spirit.
Oh, I will navigate this branching tree.
He furrows.
Is it though? What is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, and then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto, like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
It's proto, not hardcore at all.
Wow! Culture cop!
Oh no.
I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
Trying to think if anything could make it harder core.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, he's doing it.
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
My imagination fails me.
I know, so does mine.
Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question?
No, this is the answer.
Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. Nothing. Me being the police isn't going to help us.
Oh.
Or will it?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell.
Yeah! With a rebel yell!
Oh, with a rebel yell? Throwback. I have already forgotten. Oh, Billy something. No, I've forgotten. Tell me something else, egghead.
Yeah!
Lungs on the buckle, because he is a follower of the DeLorean, not religion, but faith. Physical instrument, expert on anodic music, challenging. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core.
Alright!
Well, maybe we can don our white tank and what else? Physical instrument. Oh yes. Oh, -2. No. I hope it's not drugs. I hope it doesn't accidentally has me take drugs. I don't want that. Yeah, let's do it.
The large head.
Good morning! Yeah! Pump it up! Pump it up!
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Oh, we're bass players out here. It needs more bass.
What?
And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick. So that you can't get it out of your head anymore.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know. I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about anodic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
Oh no, oh no. Okay, I'll look into it. I'm an official, in an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
I'm hip beyond my years, bitch.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Okay, after we sing it on karaoke, we're gonna use the smallest church on Saint-Saëns and give it to Egghead.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop. Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Oh yes, I did it. Next.
So you had a talk with Andre? That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sigh on.
Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
Tell me about the machines you saw. I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Are you familiar with it? Oh shit. This is gonna mess up the signs, but... Okay, it's a yellow circle, the human face, with X's for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean the guy is dead.
Good, good. What did you want to know?
What makes this sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by a classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss, haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
Oh, my head is spinning. It's hard to keep up with the times.
Yes, but that's what makes it an achievement.
And was I right? Is it a dead guy smiling?
Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right, and I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race.
Why do you think that's so?
We're all the same. Same eyes, same smiles, same death.
Okay. What does it mean?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is alive, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Oh god.
Well, I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? Are the signs alright now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. You heard me.
I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise.
I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. He looks like a well-thought-out individual. The synchronization might be worth it in the long run.
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Wires going into water.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola.
Most of it doesn't exist. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human.
Fine.
Folk rights,
Let's go down this
that
branch.
kind of stuff.
This goddamn choice tree.
A sticker.
Interesting.
Seems like my creation has found its way into the legal simplicity. Well, the sticker, the clothes.
Oh, not in
the
agreement.
music. It is. Yes, you're the 23rd. Really? We're all the same. He defeated his present, or maybe he's not dead. Simply, well, the sticker, the clothes.
You come up with the stuff by
the
yourself?
music. Not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. Or I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for? The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. Weird stuff. Wires go...
The People's Republic of Samara.
What's wrong with Supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You could... Most of it's psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
And what about now? Are the signs alright now?
Nah, you heard me.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crabman.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Soona, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She didn't like the idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until the project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Wow. Well, think about it. If she stands in what's it called? What's it called? Oh my god, the word is on the tip of my tongue. The anomaly. The audio anomaly.
The lines in the dark exist, coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slow for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries, we'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Goodbye, officer.
Make Van Eyck's jam harder core. We solved Egghead's puzzle. Get Estelle to talk about her associates. Help Ravers convince Soona to co-op or evict her. Or we can help her finish her project and then she'd leave. Or she can finish her project standing in the anomaly and the club can continue onwards. Sync the signs with Noid. Okay, we're running out of time. What is it, 6:30? Alright, we can speak to Soona, or she'll probably have us finish a task. Oh god. We need to get to the body. Speed run, let's go. Speed running it. Oh, those are rats. Hey guys.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Well, we have a better chance. Discussed FA with Dice Maker, discovered Fortress Accident, and we know that the research isn't going well. Suggestion? Can we punch that up a little bit? Suggestion. Oh, okay. Blue naval coat. Well, I mean, you know, that's that. I think I'm also okay with cheating here, in this instance.
What is it?
Well, let's try to convince her.
Easy. When our research is done, she can move out.
Really? That's what I had to roll for? Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I can help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy, and why do you need it? By your old workspace, do you mean the studio in the Doom commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you.
Okay.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
Yes. Into the nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed Sulislaw.
Jawiza. Of course! Our project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
Oh no, we turned the ice cream maker off. What if it needed to stay cold to function? Oh no.
And the heads... I won't even get into the heads.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Oh, wait, no, I just turned it off. It's not freezing anymore. I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna get these options just to get them out of the way.
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Wait, are you part of the curse?
Of course not.
Why
Anyway,
does she think you're part of the
curse?
curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times.
She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Reims Civic.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, it's a backup.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on site?
Oh God, not this again.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. We clear?
Yes, okay.
Thanks.
Oh.
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool.
Oh, sick.
You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Qualsund.
Oh, geez, okay.
The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is Prybar version 2.0.
Alright, we're running out of time. It's 6:40, it's gonna be 7 p.m. soon. Should we go for the fucking Pier Corpse? Oh god, okay. Alright, we have options. We can book it to the plaza, or we can go grab the Pier Corpse. Alright, Pier Corpse first. Pier Corpse first. Go. Go. Oh, it's getting windy. It's getting wintry. Save. Okay, I hope you're okay with clocking out at 9 p.m. Kim, I'm sorry.
A man lied.
Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong.
A man lies on the boardwalk.
From where I stand, I can see two options.
Take the case.
Alright. We've already examined the library card. Let's call the Jamrock Library from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about this Billy Méjean. And while we're there, we should also call the station.
One moment. Okay, unfortunately I do have to go somewhere right now, so the batch radio calls are gonna have to be for after hours. See you in the next episode.